Cosmic rays from mysterious source bombarding Earth. Scientists have discovered an unidentified source of high-energy cosmic rays bombarding Earth from space. They say it must be close to the solar system and it could be made of dark matter. This is a big discovery, said Johnny Weffel of Louisiana State University and principal investigation for ETIC, a Visiting ionization calorimeter, a NASA-funded balloon-borne instrument high over Antarctica. It's the first time we've seen a discrete source of accelerated cosmic rays stand out from the general galactic background. The new results show an unexpected surplus of cosmic ray electrons at a very high energy, 300 to 800 billion electron volts. Wow. And later I go there, I'm gonna explain who possibly is behind all that. That must come from a previously unidentified source, or from the annihilation of very exotic theoretical particles used to explain dark matter. This electron excess cannot be explained by the standard model of cosmic ray origin, said Weffel. There must be another source relatively near us that is producing these additional particles. According to the research, this source would need to be within about 3,000 light years of the Sun. It could be an exotic object such as pulsar, mini-quasar, supernova remnant, or an intermediate mass black hole. Cosmic ray electrons lose energy during their journey through the galaxy, said Jim Adams, ETIC research lead at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, ALA. These losses increase with the energy of the electrons, as the energy is measured by our instrument. This energy losses suppress the flow of particles from distant sources, which helps nearby sources stand out. The scientists point out, however, that there are few such objects close to our solar system. These results may be the first indication of a very interesting object near our solar system waiting to be studied by other instruments, Weffel said. An alternative explanation is that the surplus of high-energy electrons might result from the annihilation of very exotic particles put forward to explain dark matter. In recent decades, scientists have learned that the kind of material making up the universe around us only accounts for about 5% of its mass composition. Close to 70% of the universe is composed of dark energy. Why? Because it has been invaded. It wasn't like this before. I have seen it. It wasn't like this before. The energy and the one-time energy was some kind of a flimsy, very subtle. It's not even white. It's a kind of ethereal matter. It was translucent. I saw how it oscillated together, and then it coiled up together like, I don't know, some particle of how to say, some kind of embroidery all entangled together. I've seen it, and it was not dark matter. There are dark matter, but it doesn't compose all of the universe, at least not before. Now yes, because it has been hijacked. It has been hijacked. Alright, so everything changed. The flower Pisces, the Vesica Pisces, or the template, the original template of this universe has been altered, modified changed. So called because its nature is unknown. The remaining 25% of the mass acts gravitationally, just like regular matter. But it does little else, so it is normally not visible. Oh, why? Because our template wants exactly that one, the ethereal one. Okay, the liquid, like when you mix up cornstarch, try mix up cornstarch or rice starch, and then you see that the water is some kind of very ethereal color. That one was like this. We were like this before all the metal with our templates and our DNA, etc. The nature of the dark matter is not understood, but several theories that describe how gravity works at very small quantum distances predict exotic particles that could be good dark matter candidates. The dark matter was used to create what? Dense particles. Dense particles. 3D, it is very heavy. It is very, very heavy indeed. Whereas the fluidic one, the one that is translucid, is ethereal, it has no color, it's a transparent color. The annihilation of these exotic particles with each other would produce normal particles such as electrons, positrons, protons, and antiprotons that can be observed by scientists, said blah, 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 blah. So the 4,300-pound Attic experiment is carried to an altitude of about 124 feet above Antarctica using a helium-filled balloon. Okay, not the rest like this. Okay. Here we have sources of Earth bombarding cosmic rays may have been located. Last week's announcement of puzzling and unknown source of high-energy cosmic rays bombarding the Earth is now joined by another discovery of two sources of unexpected cosmic rays from nearby regions of space. Alamos National Laboratory Cosmic Ray Observatory has seen for the first time two distinct hotspots that appear to be bombarding Earth with an excess of cosmic rays. These two results may be due to the same or different astrophysical phenomenon, said Jordan Goodman, principal investigator for the Milagro Observatory. Commenting on last week's announcement by the Attic experiment and the new discovery by his team, however, they both suggest the presence of a higher energy particle acceleration in the vicinity of the Earth. Our new find point a general location for the localized excesses of cosmic ray protons. The cosmic rays appear to originate from an area in the sky near the constellation Orion. Does it ring a bell? Later I will reach there. Researchers used Los Alamos Milagro Cosmic Ray Observatory to peer into the sky above the northern hemisphere for nearly 7 years, starting in July 2000. The observatory is unique in that it monitors the entire sky above the northern hemisphere. Because of its design and field of view, Milagro was able to record over 200 billion cosmic ray collisions with the Earth's atmosphere. Cosmic rays are high-energy particles that move through our galaxy from sources far away. No one knows exactly where cosmic rays come from. Aliens, of course, their place, Orion, Sirius. But scientists theorize they might originate from supernovae, massive stars that explode, from quasars, or perhaps from other exotic, less understood or yet to be discovered sources within the universe. Later I will go there because I have seen a vision today. Our observatory is unique in that we can detect events of low enough energies that we were able to record enough cosmic ray encounters to see a statistically significant fractional excess coming from distinct regions of the sky. Collaborator Brenda Dingus. Because Milagro was able to record so many cosmic ray events, researchers for the first time were able to see statistical peaks in the number of cosmic ray events originating from specific regions of the sky near the constellation Orion. The region with the brightest hotspot of cosmic rays is a concentrated bull's eyes above and to the right visually of Orion, near the constellation Taurus. The other hot spot is a coma-shaped region occurring near the constellation Gemini. And we had the previous full moon was what? Gemini. That still rings a bell. But the researchers cannot be sure they have precisely located the sources of the cosmic rays. Whatever the source of the protons we observed with Milagro, their path to Earth is deflected by the magnetic field of the Milky Way, so that you cannot directly tell exactly where they originate, said Goodman. And whether the regions of excess seen by Milagro actually point to a source of cosmic rays or are the result of some other unknown nearby effect is an important question raised by our observations. A new second generation cosmic ray observatory has been proposed which may be able to solve the mystery of the origin of cosmic rays. The experiment, named the Higher Altitude Water Sharing Curve Experiment, or HALS, would be built at the high altitude site in Mexico. Again, discovered cosmic rays from a mysterious nearby object. Mysterious, later I'm going there. So, that was 2008. That's a long time ago. 2008. So this is not the first time. So there's nothing to be alarmed. This is commonplace occurrence. There's nothing to worry about. This common occurrence. This is just of herald or usher new year, okay, a different special year which will be 2023, because the energy will be totally different. I'm not saying gonna be heaven, but will be slightly better than this year. Okay, gonna be slightly better, unless not for those who are too pessimistic and say it will be a terrible year, a year of a lot of hurdles and setbacks and tribulation. If you think so, it will be in your area alone, not everywhere. It don't have to be everywhere. No, it won't be. So 2023 will be a better year than 2022. So take charge and then enjoy it, because the next following year is the one that we need to watch out for. Listen what I'm saying.